ask everyone to please remain seated throughout the show, and please keep your arms and hands inside the vehicle at all times. And for the safety of our cast, we ask that you please refrain from the use of flash photography and external video lighting. Now that we've taken care of business, let's talk about me. My name is Allie, and I will be your guide for this magical journey into the movies. This is the perfect job for me because I love movies. Is everybody ready? Disney's Hollywood Studios is proud to present our feature presentation. Ready when you are, CB. Into some of the greatest movies of all time, and all on one tour. And just between you and me, this is no ordinary tour, because the Great Movie Ride brings these movies to life and puts you right in the middle of the action. I don't know about you folks, but I just love the great Hollywood musicals of the 1930s. Here's a scene from one of my favorites, Busby Berkeley's classic Footlight Parade, starring James Cagney, Ruby Keeler, and Dick Powell. In 1952, Gene Kelly was singing in the rain with Debbie Reynolds and Donald O'Connor. Did you know that Gene Kelly actually co-directed this movie? Can anyone tell me what movie this is? That's right, this is Walt Disney's Academy Award-winning film, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke.
Everyone from the train, come on to the train, so where is there a more happier?
This does not look like a very good neighborhood. In fact, it looks a lot like the underworld, the scene of such classic gangster films as The Public Enemy, starring one of my favorite tough guys, Jimmy Cagney. In one famous scene, Cagney shoves a grapefruit into Mae Clark's face. She can never look at breakfast the same way again. These guys can turn anything into a weapon.
Open up and you hear me? Come on. This is yourself. I'll tell you, very last time, Dutch comes around, he's going to leave you some beer, and you're going to take it. And you're going to kick in with the dough. And if you don't, somebody's going to drop by here and kick your teeth out one at a time. With me? I get you. Now beat it. Tough guy, eh?
Sorry for the delay, folks. I don't want to run a red light, even if it is just a movie. You talking to me? You talking to me? I'm not supposed to leave my vehicle. Okay, Muggsy, whatever you say. I've seen this movie before. You're making a big mistake here, Muggsy. I can't just leave in the middle of a movie. 1 minute, you said.
Here they come, boss!
Second thought.
Get out of your blindness!
to the wood? Suckers. What are you looking at? Everybody mind your P's and Q's. Maybe you won't get height. What's this? Jersey?
And now, the Old West, and two of Hollywood's legendary stars, Clint Eastwood and John Wayne.
Sleepy little bug, ain't it?
That's some mighty tough territory you're heading into, Pilgrim. I'd think about turning back if I was you. That is, if you want my opinion.
Well, nowhere in the clear is the perfect time for me to collect up all your valuables. We'll start with the jewelry, move on to the hard cash. I don't work this neighborhood, Papa. This is nuts.
Give yourself up.
The nuts is this I'm getting out of here. Look at it this way. There's only one.
One by one, the crew vanished, and somewhere in a ship, terrifying creature waits to claim its nest.
Look, pal, I ain't no bitch.
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution. Amid 1,000 deadly snakes, Indiana Jones unearths a great treasure. Will Harrison Ford escape his discovery? And what will be your fate?
Don't nobody move while I get the goods. I don't think they noticed the jerks the bodies around taken. Know what I mean?
But the jewel is guarded by a curse, and those who dare defy that curse must pay with their lives.
Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with
favorites and continue to haunt us today. The Mummy has always been a classic monster. The character was really popular during Hollywood's golden age, thanks to the discovery of new test tubes in 1922. We are now entering the jungle home of one of the most beloved characters of all time. No, it's not George of the Jungle. Actually, it's Tarzan, portrayed here by Johnny Weissmuller. Over there, we have Jane as Maureen O'Sullivan, and the lovely and talented Cheetah as herself. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Best last line of a movie ever. Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman in the classic romance Casablanca.
Inside of us, we both know you belong with Victor. His work with him keeps him warm. That plane needs the ground, and you're not ready to move better. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, the rest of your life. We'll always have past. We didn't have, we lost it until you came to Casablanca. We got it back this time.
Favorite movie stars? Mickey Mouse in one of his greatest roles, The Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia. When the film came out in 1940, Walt Disney promised to add new musical sequences in the future. His nephew Roy kept that promise 60 years later with the release of Fantasia 2000. To say that. I'd say we're definitely somewhere over the rainbow, one of the most beloved movies of all time. The Wizard of Oz.
I can cause accidents too!
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try! I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too!
I wonder how we get out of here. What do you folks think? Which way do we go?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road? Why didn't I think of that? Sing along, folks. You know the words. enjoyed our tour into these great moments at the movies, but we've only scratched the surface of what Hollywood has to offer. There are thousands of other great movies just waiting out there for you to discover. And here are just a few of my favorites. Great movie ride, but before we can wrap this production, we still have one more scene to do. It's called the exit. The action begins with you remaining seated until we come to a complete stop. Gather your personal belongings, take small children by the hand. When the doors open, rise dramatically to your feet and make a grand exit directly to the rear of the vehicle. When I yell action, don't forget the thunderous applause for yours truly. Okay, places everybody, and action. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'll see you at the movies.